Hey there, Wes Dove here with Dove Development and Consulting. So to this point, we've looked at really the idea of what's killing the profitability in your business. We've talked about some high risk areas in that. We've talked about how, gosh, it always really starts at the top and cascades down. If we can do the things at the top of our organization where leadership really sets the tone, we can work through and we can have so much more impact on every other profitability killer. Then we looked at communication being one that across all levels of leadership, across all levels of our organization, it really impacts that profitability. What we're going to do now is we're going to dive into the cost of high turnover. So as we do that, we're going to look at three specific things in the process. We're going to look at, my goodness, it costs far more than we realize it's going to. We don't often understand the full impact because too many times organizations don't truly track turnover for what it is, but they also don't see the other reaches the other areas that it reaches, the other places that it touches, and how it does those. So we're going to look at that. We're going to see how it's often higher than we ever anticipate. We're going to talk about what are some of the causes, what are the things that lead to employee turnover, and specifically the voluntary kind, the kind that where we've got great people on our team and they choose to leave for one reason or another that we could have likely prevented, not because they're retiring, not because they're not a match for the values or the mission of the organization. It's because they're good people, but we missed something somewhere along the way. Those are the ones that hurt the most, especially when they land with one of our closest competitors, and that's still local, because they can take a massive amount of business with them when they go. And then we're going to close for now by talking about, hey, it's not just HR's problem. It's not just management's problem. It's everyone's problem. And this is a problem that really cascades out and it touches everybody internally in an organization, but it also impacts everyone that organization serves. It can impact an entire community depending on the reach of that organization, and we can fix it, but we've got to know how. So moving forward, we're going to really dig into the specific areas inside the organization that are indeed impacted and how we can work through those things. And before we wrap this idea up, we're going to talk about what are the reasons that we can make folks want to stay. How can we make sure the best, the brightest, the best fit, values, mission, whatever, those folks really want to be part of our organization. And not only that, they're helping us recruit the best and brightest that they know to be part of our organization. Now, before you wrap up, wherever you're accessing this, hearing me say these words, before you wrap up, I'll challenge you, if you've never done it, take advantage of the complimentary assessment. It's a video assessment wherever you're seeing or accessing this that you should be able to link to and go through and work through that assessment. It's 10 or so questions in a video format. I'll walk you through some questions, and it's really geared to identify what are your biggest profitability killers in your organization, and how can we help you right away. We do a lot of different things. We've got a lot of different tools and resources, but this tool is geared to say, how can we help you address the profitability killer that's impacting you the most right now at the best price point for you, so you get the most juice from the squeeze. Make it a great day. Look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.